Welcome back to the channel. I'm Glenn and I'm inside today. We're going to be doing some work on some chainsaws. This is the chainsaw that I had. It's a Husqvarna. You may have seen it in a past episode. I was widening a road, cutting some stumps, had just put the brand new chain and bar on, and who'd have thunk it, there was a nail in the tree. So I dulled the blade, had to go back, sharpen the blade. Anyway, what I did was when I was done with it, I tucked this out of the way next to the cement mixer, and somehow it walked its way under the track of my skid steer. So what I had to do was replace the whole bottom end, the trigger. I'll bring you in so you can see. I had to replace this whole piece here because it broke. It snapped. This goes like this. This is the piece I replaced. You can clearly see when the track went up over the top of it. It snapped this here, broke the trigger off, had to replace a couple of springs, gas tank, throttle cable, and this piece here. Now, did I have to replace this here? It came with the other thing. So, that being said, if you've got a new one, throw the old one out. Anyway, I didn't do any video on it, so now I've got this on. And what a chore it was putting all that back on. But it took approximately, I don't know, about 35 minutes. Tear down and install, not including shipping. Now what I'll have to do is I'll have to go and tighten the chain, sharpen it, get it ready for the next, as soon as the ground thaws, so I can finish up on some other things. So anyway, let's get that out of the way. I have my little faithful Hitachi. Yes, it's foreign, not American. But on another job I was doing, it burnt out. So what we're going to do today is try and get it all in here. We're going to see if we can get the spark plug out. See if it's the spark plug. Hopefully it's not the piston. If it is, I do have another one that, who knows, it just happened to fall out of a tree and hit the ground. So I bought the new one because it was reliable. Let's see if we can set you up and get this thing, find out what the problem is anyway. Get this thing running again. Let's do it. First things first, what we're going to do is we're going to take the air cleaner off, see if we can't. That doesn't help. And get the spark plug out. Need a spark plug wrench. Can I do it with this? Nope, too small. All right, let's get a spark plug wrench. Okay, I'm not going to go ahead and tell you how I got this spark plug out. But we'll just say that we use a spark plug wrench. See what it looks like. I don't know. Could that be it? Let's see if it pulls any easier. Okay. Let's see if we can get spark out of it. Okay, we're going dark. Let's see if we can see it. It's right here. Don't know if you can see it or not, but it's there. Put that back. That was just a piece of TIG welding wire. This will be a little thicker. That way there we got a little bit more of a clean spot to it. Now, let's see what's inside the hole. Can we see inside there? Looked like I burnt out the piston. I don't believe I did. Let's get a Phillips head, pull this off and check the exhaust. Because sometimes on the exhaust you get, if you're running it a little bit too rich, it gets carboned up inside there. So we're going to check that out. And you get the other screw right here. This is just things that I've learned from experience, that sometimes they carbon up. I mean, let's face it. Sometimes in here, this gets carboned up a little. And that looks like an Allen key. Okay, well, here's what I found. Found that inside these, there's an Allen key. So, we'll pop them out. It looks to me like the piston has got some serious gouging on it. So more than likely, we're going to have to do a deep dive into this. And it looks like the scoring in there. So we're going to pull this off, take the spark plug back out. And then we're going to pull. I hate messing with carburetors. Maybe basically because they're just like a little toy. So you never, you can take it apart and you can take pictures of it and everything, but you never get it back the way you want it. Okay, so that's out of there. All right. I don't think we have to take all the arms and stuff off. We will have to take, of course, I just keep hitting the screws away. There we go. And the odds of me getting all these right afterwards are going to be slim to none. I'm going to mark this down because I have a memory like a sieve. And then this whole thing comes out the top. Let's see, we can pull this apart. This piece off, leaving the carburetor in. I've taken the coil off. I've got the coil off here. So this now, I've gotten to the point where I took the oil pump off. Now, this whole engine should slide right up. Wow. Okay. So let's put this over here. And that's the engine. And you can't see in there, but it looks kind of guard up a little bit. I was using it, and it could have been one of those cases where there were just maybe the mixture was off or something, or maybe some. Let's face it; these are only disposable anyway. I think it was a couple $100. If I can get this to come out the bottom, I can get another spot. I can get another piston for it, and we're good to go. Put it all back together again. This is the gear that runs the oil pump on the other side. Okay, and this would be, I guess this would be your bottom end. This would be your cam. Let's see if we can knock this off. I guess the whole thing comes right out the bottom. Put that off to the side. Okay. That would be a cam, piston rod. Let's see if she comes out. Oh yeah, look at that. And here's your ring. How's the cylinder look inside? It doesn't look that bad. I don't know if you can see in there. It's very, very difficult. But anyway, that doesn't look bad. And this is all still good. So I'm thinking I'm going to push this back into here with these 3 screws for now. Okay. And this piston is, I'm going to say, shot. So now, when I took this out, it all looks the same. When I took it out, I believe I took it out this way. Because it wasn't like this. Like this. So the piston points to the exhaust. All right, does that sound right? And it is the exhaust. Okay, so let's see if we can get this off. Okay, put that in there. Put that in there. Okay. So that's what I need. I need another piston. This one, either that, I'll take this down a little. I don't think that's going to work. So that'll go there. This will go through here. Everything else looks good. Just the piston looks terrible. So I need a piston and a ring. One ring, 2-stroke. And that's probably my fault for running it with a little bit of oil, not as much oil as I should have in the mixture. Order myself up another piston. And when that comes in, that'll be another video. We'll assemble the whole thing, get it back up together, pull started, and get this thing running again. So until then, don't forget to like, give us a big old thumbs up, share, follow, subscribe. It's free, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.